So I just learned this technique of like how to get people excited to get on a call with you, to get on a podcast with you, or how to get people excited to meet you. So so this is what I did. I messaged like around three people. Like one of them had over $150 million or $200 million sales transactions, or what I think the transactions throughout his whole life, and he is I think 45 or 50. But he had and this is what I did. I just reached out him on his school SKOOL on his school.com, and when I reached out to him, I was just like being curious, and he had a book. I think he had a book called $1 million, something like that, $1 million something. I forgot the book name, but he has a book, and he was promoting the book. And what I thought was, okay, let me talk about the book, how it goes well, and let me be genuinely interested in his book and how it goes with him. So what I did was I just messaged him, hey, this is like you had a book, and you have done over $200 million in transactions. Can I buy your book, right? And he sent me an Amazon link, but like I'm in different country, right? So I said, oh, is it not available in my country? And he said, okay, it's not. And then my whole goal here was to get him on a conversation with me on a podcast. And I think I got it. Like I got a meeting with him, right? Think about this. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. Like, right? He doesn't know me. I'm just the stranger on the internet. And the thing is, I was interested in his stuff, his book, what he was promoting, right? The main lesson here is that be interested in the things that people are proud of, right? For example, someone might be proud of their daughter, someone might be proud of their son, someone might be proud of their achievement. Talk about those things, be interested in those things of those people, because they suddenly have attachment with those things, right? They might have a book they want to promote, they might have something they want to promote. And the thing is, be interested in those things. When you become interested in those things, then you go and say nice stuff to those people about their things. What happens here is it creates a familiarity bias, because you are interested in their things, and now they will develop a relationship with you, and they will start to have a good conversation with you. And I think he said, I would love to be on your podcast, because I just said, oh, like I would be interested in your book, and if you have time, like around 1 hour 2 hours time, then we could get on a call, we could get on a pod, and we could have an amazing time, and you could share your book, and you could promote your book on my podcast too. I just said that, right? And on my podcast, I don't have anyone, like there's not any, how to say it, like there are not thousands of people watching my podcast. Like this is like just me and few other people watching my podcast. And I just said, like it would be great to have you, it would be great to have a conversation, it would be great to have you on my pod. And I just said that thing, and I think I got on call with him. Now think about this. If I were to pay him money to get on a call with him, like for 1 hour or 2 hour, he has done over like $200 million transaction, right? These people, you cannot meet these people like easily. You cannot meet these people easily. Like if I was to get on a call by paying him, that would cost me around like at least $500 to $1,000, right? That would cost me at least that much. But I saved that much money just by being interested in their things. And I think it applies at higher level also. Like yeah, I think it applies in the higher level also. Just be interested in the stuffs that they okay, just be in how do I say it just be interested in the stuffs that they have a huge pride and that they think like is the best thing for them, right? And it's that simple. Like you don't need to be like oh, how do I talk with this guy, how do I talk with this guy. You just go and talk about the stuff that they are doing, and you just compliment them about their stuff, not about them but about their stuff. And you say, oh yeah, I really like this thing that you did this thing, right? And when you do that, what they will do is, okay, oh nice, thank you very much. And then you go for the ask, like whatever you want, and it must be related. So for me, my podcast will be around like business stuff and meeting these people, right? So and that's what I did. Like I reached out to him, and like it's only 4 or 5 messages. It's not even like hundreds of messages, hundreds of replies, like hundreds of follow-ups. It's just one message, like 2 or 3, 3 4 messages, and then like he agreed to get on a podcast with me, and that's it. Like he has done over like $200 million in sales, and if I was to pay him money, I would like it would cost me around like at least 500, at least $500 to $1,000, or even higher, to just get on a call with him, right? But now I can get for free. Now I can get the knowledge, the book also. He was saying I can send you a free copy. Like it would be great to read his book also, right? What he has, like what knowledge he has in those books, because a lot of people has a lot of knowledge but they are not sharing, because a lot of people have a lot of knowledge and they are not sharing out. But you just have to go and dig through all of those things. But the main thing is, be interested in the stuffs that people have pride, that people are proud to show, right? That people have pride to show, that people think of, okay, this is my stuff, this is my thing. For like it might like it it's not even like, it's the thing that they might have proud, it's not only like, it might not only about it might not only be book for them. It might be a car, it might be a pen, it might be a watch, it might be a channel, it might be a business, it might be a bag, it might be what watch, it might be their son, it might be their daughter, whatever. Like it differs from people to people. But the thing is, you have to find out those special things that they have proud of, and and they are trying to promote those things. And you get those guests hosts on the hook at the exact moment, because how to say it, because they are already how to say it? Because they are already they are already saying and already promoting and already talking about their stuff that they have, that they are proud of, right? Now you are just saying good stuff about their product, about their thing, and right, like it's not like how do I say it, it's not very difficult. But the thing is, you might have to do it a lot of or a lot of times, right? Just compliment about their stuff that they are promoting, that they have proud of, that they are proud in, that they are proud of, that they have proud in, that they are proud of, and they will reply back. Like most people might not reply, but the replies you get will be highly qualified replies. Think about that. Most people will not reply, and that's fine. That's completely fine. You just have to reply. How to say it? You just have to get like you'll get the premium replies. You'll get the premium clients replies if you just do these things. And that's what I like. Like that's what I found. That's the lesson I found. And I was thinking about applying this strategy to other big creators like Daniel Priestley. He's promoting Score App 10, and if I was to approach him, then what would I say is, hey Daniel, you're promoting Score App. You're like, I saw you have a big business. You are running this on the back end. Like, would it be crazy if I could just talk with you? Like if we could just get on a conversation, like get on a podcast to just have a conversation about your stuff, not my stuff, about his stuff, right? About their stuff. just get on a conversation about their stuff. And on an actual conversation, like there will, of course there will be a lot of conversation that we will be having, like, okay, your story, your backstory, your book, how did you come up with this, okay, what happens if people use it, what use this, what happens if people don't use this, okay, what do people miss if they don't do this, all of these things. But the main thing is you talk about their stuff. Okay, would it be crazy if you could just get you on a podcast and talk about your stuff, talk about your book, talk about your thing that you are promoting. That's the main line, that's the key. Talk about your thing that you are promoting, and that you are like that they have proud in, that you have proud in, right? That's the key here. And I think that's super valuable. I hope no one watches it, and I know no one will watch it, but that's fine. No one will watch it now, but later on, I might just redirect people to these videos if they want to know where did I learn these lessons. Here, this is where I learned my lessons. All right. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Now let me give you a good example of it. If I, okay, let's say there is a guy, right? There is a named person named B, and he has a thing called X. All right, there is a person named B, and he has a thing called X, and he's trying to promote his thing called X, and he is super proud of his thing called X, and he's trying to promote his thing called X. Now, if you want to reach this person named B, then what you don't do is you don't go and directly talk to B. Hey, can I get you on a podcast? You don't do that. First, you go and talk about his thing, which will be X, right? Talk about the X, that you love this thing, especially. Oh, I love this specific line from, or specific thing about your specific thing X. And you just send that a quick message. You might not get reply, but if you get replies, then the replies will be high quality replies. Think about that. The replies will be high quality because that person knows that you are interested in their thing. Because the person B knows that you are interested in his stuff, in B's stuff X. And when you talk about his stuff X, then they will reply, oh, thank you so much, and then you go for the ask or whatever. And then once B replies, and then you go for your ask or whatever you have, and that's all. That's how you get to outrage people. Right? And that's the lesson here. Don't directly go and talk with the main people. Talk about their thing that they are trying to promote, that they are proud of, and they will just and compliment about the thing X, and compliment about their thing, then they will reply. Like, and if you don't get reply, don't worry, because the replies that you get will be high quality, and you can form a huge, how to say, a deeper connection, a deeper clients business owner relationship with them, and then you can monetize the relationship later on, not now. That's the thing. We are trying to capitalize on premium clients, on a long-term relation, not just now give me money. It's not going to work like that, especially nowadays. And that's all I wanted to record.